Alright, no, alright. No. Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. You know who it is. It is the Courtney Faith, the baddest in the game. I'm back. And let me tell you, it really does feel weird to sit in my studio right now with my lights and camera and just talk because it's been a minute, okay? It really has been a minute since I actually poured myself into YouTube, but I had a little life change in a, I lost my train of thought. I really haven't poured myself into YouTube since high school, and I realized that this is something that I really want to do. That is why I'm filming this video, to tell you why I stopped YouTube in high school, where I went, what I've been up to, what's been going on in my life, what I'm gonna promise to do to YouTube, you know, show you guys that I'm here to stay as long as y'all will let me and accept me and love me and care for me. Awesome, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. So I started doing YouTube around like my sophomore year of high school when I was like 15 or 16. And I really started YouTube because I loved sitting in front of the camera and just doing my makeup or talking to y'all or doing reviews on new makeup products that I found. And then around my junior year of high school, my life got a little bit more hectic. I was going to school full time. I was working 1 to 2 jobs trying to afford school and living. And I just felt like the videos I was putting on YouTube, it wasn't to the quality and the expectation that I held myself. I was almost just posting something to post. It wasn't really benefiting me or you. I wasn't creating content that I was proud of, and I wasn't giving you guys content that you guys were willing to watch. This past May, I actually graduated from the Savannah College of Art and Design in my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film and Television. And now I've moved back from Savannah to Atlanta, and I feel like I have a little bit more time. COVID is a weird time right now, and COVID is a weird time right now, and not many production houses and companies are hiring, and I just felt bored inside all day doing nothing. So I decided to maybe relight that fire that I had when I was in high school of doing YouTube and having enough time and equipment and knowledge from going to film school to know a little bit more about it and about the scenes and the marketing and understand it more. And so now here I am trying to give it another shot, and hopefully so far I'm doing a good job. Yeah. Second thing that I think was standing in my way of being a YouTuber is that I was really uncomfortable in front of the camera. When I look at a camera, like, all of my thoughts just go blank. I start mumbling my words and stuttering, and I forget English. Like, I literally forget how to speak. Going back and looking at the footage, I would be like, nobody wants to watch this. Like, nobody. Like, who would in their right mind would sit down and watch this video? And I really feel like going to film school, always sitting in front of a camera or working with cameras, has really helped me loosen up and get more comfortable in front of you guys and realize that you guys are people, and yeah, it's not face to face, it's face to camera, but I'm still talking to you. Even though I can't talk directly to you, you guys communicate with me in the comments or on Instagram or TikTok, and that's something that I've really fallen in love with, is figuring out how to talk to you guys, and I hope I'm doing good so far. So a big reason why I stopped YouTube, and I actually think this would be the second thing on my list rather than it being school and then being awkward, I think these would be flipped. I think one of the biggest things is that I really didn't want to edit. My attention span, I cannot sit at a laptop and stare at myself and edit for 8 hours. I can't. I get so stir crazy, and I will either just stare at myself until I don't like what I look like and I'll scratch it, or I will get so frustrated with one transition or one title sequence or anything that I'll just like shut my computer and like not touch it for 2 days after. So that was really a big thing that was in my way, is that I was too broke to get an editor at the time. And yes, I'm still broke, but I'm not as broke as I was when I was 16. I didn't learn. I was never really into editing. But now, I feel like I was holding my breath. But now that has all changed. Your girl has gotten herself an editor, okay? This is just something that I really wanted to do, and I know I really want to create amazing content for y'all and, you know, for myself. And having an editor, I feel like, will really help me focus more on the content that I'm creating than stressing about editing it. So yeah, that's I think was the second step. It was like school, editing, and then being awkward. So I'm glad we got that all cleared up. Fourth, and the last final thing that I think that was getting in my way of YouTube. Here we go. I'm saying it. This has been private for a very long time. I have a boyfriend, and my boyfriend and I, we do long distance, okay? I live in Georgia and he lives in Ohio. So I'm constantly traveling like every other weekend to see him, or he's coming here to see me. I wasn't ready to post him on social media yet because yes, I love him and we're great, but things happen and we're young, and I wanted to make sure that this guy and I were serious before introducing him to the world. And now that we are more serious, I just think it's time to finally talk about it. A lot of the times that I wanted, the weekends that I was free that I wanted to film, I was actually traveling, and I felt like it would be weird if I did a vlog or something without him in it if I was visiting him, so I just kind of steered away from it. It was just a lot for me, and now that I have more time, I can definitely say that I'm coming here full force, diving in head first, because YouTube is something that I really, really want. Moving on from that, I really think that those 4 reasons are the 4 reasons that I haven't been able to commit myself to YouTube, and I feel honestly like I've overcome all of those. I've graduated from school, I have found an editor, I'm not that awkward in front of the camera, and I'm ready to talk about my boyfriend. So I think I'm finally ready to be a full-time YouTuber if you guys love and let me, because it's all because of you. Alright guys, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you liked this video, or a thumbs down if you didn't, but I mean, I really hope you wouldn't give me a thumbs down, because that would be, why would you be, like, if you didn't like it, why are you at the end with me right now? Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see and what I can be doing better. I would love some constructive criticism on how to get better at this. I'm still very new to this. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next video because I have a lot of really cool stuff planned. Okay, bye. Bye, guys.